Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 20th, 2022. We're going to be talking about the NXT 2.0's results because some reason Grayson Waller fired Sangha. I did not know about that. And we got a special edition of NXT for the spring. Woo! They call it the NXT Spring Break-In. What is going on outside? Spring Break-In. And we got 2 championship matches that will be happening on NXT's Spring Break-In as will happen in 2 weeks. We got a triple threat match for the North American Championship. It will be Solo, Carmella Hayes, and Cameron Grimes. Will go one-on-one. It will be in a match against each other in a triple threat match. And we heard that Joe Gacy will get his shot of the NXT Championship. And we will tell you guys how he got it. But ladies and gentlemen, I guess we get to it now. But Joe Gacy was doing a lot of mind control stuff. Not mind control, but playing mind games on Braun Breaker. Saying that you had to find him and all that stuff, and Braun Breaker found a lot of creepy rooms, like where the room his dad was kidnapped, and I guess the audio player when Rick Steiner says congrats on your win for the NXT title, and all that stuff, and then he found a room full of mirrors. And then he thought he saw Joe Gacy through a mirror, and he tried to touch it, and then he tried to attack him behind, but there was no Joe Gacy. So he broke a mirror, but at the end, after the main event, we just saw the lights turn out, and then Joe Gacy was on a stage, not on the ring, not on the Titantron stage, like a podium on the other side of the arena. And he called out Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker came out. He went on top of the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, Joe Gacy says, you want this ring? You just had to ask. But he wants something. He wants something. And he wants a shot of the NXT title at NXT's Spring Break-In in 2 weeks. Braun Breaker says, you have it. And then Joe Gacy just puts the ring in his jacket pocket. And he says, there's one more thing you need to do. You need a leap of faith. And he shoves Braun Breaker off the stage. And then some druids is surrounding him. We don't know what they were doing to him, but they were something weird. I got a pimple on my arm, and it's really annoying. I hate pimples sometimes. I got a lot of them. I don't know why I'm talking about pimples. It's a small one, but it hurts. I don't know why. But ladies and gentlemen, we got if you guys didn't get the new update, the patch of 2K22, I think you guys will like this one because they just added the NXT 2.0 arena into the game. I think it's pretty cool that they did that because I thought they're not going to do anything with the new NXT 2.0 because they don't have any new wrestlers. Like, they didn't put Braun Breaker in the game, Cora Jade. Like, the top wrestlers of NXT right now. But remember, some of these black and gold NXT superstars that went to Raw and SmackDown or still in NXT, they're still in NXT 2.0. They're not just black and gold. They're still part of NXT 2.0. So technically, you still have NXT 2.0, or download the newer guys and the newer women if you want to. But they have the arena. I think it's pretty cool. I just seen it. I played in the arena. I think it's pretty cool. But I don't think it's the current one. I think it's when the arena debuted a couple months ago or a year ago. But I think it's pretty cool still. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe they will bring some wrestlers in there, maybe. Or more arenas. Because, well, technically NXT 2.0 only had one pay-per-view. That's actual pay-per-view. New Year's Eve is not a pay-per-view. That was a special event. But they only had one pay-per-view that NXT 2.0 had. And that's Stand and Deliver, I believe. So maybe they will have Stand and Deliver. Maybe. We don't know. But I think it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. But I'm hoping they change some of the championship. The graphics is not the same thing as the 2.0. It's the old ones, the old graphics, so maybe they will change that in the patch. We don't know, the next patch. They did this patch because the DLC, the first DLC, is coming out very soon. In 6 days. So let's get to NXT 2.0. Not a lot of segments happened. We did saw Wesley was at NXT by himself because no Nash Carter was released. So he's all by himself. I do want to know what they're going to do for him. I think there's a lot of wrestlers here that could be his tag team partner, replace Nash Carter, and have good tag team chemistry with Wesley. The guy is great in the ring. I like him when he's by himself as well, but this is when they shouldn't take out the Cruiserweight title, because now what are you going to do with Wesley? You're going to make him lose to all the big guys? No, I wanted him to win. I'm a fan of Wesley. I want to see this guy actually do something. Maybe he will do something better, bigger on his singles run than his tag team run. He won the tag team titles. That would never go away. That part of his resume would not go away. If he gets released, he's still a former NXT Tag Team Champions, just like Nash Carter is. But now, can this guy actually win maybe the North American title? That would be cool for him. But we will see. But ladies and gentlemen, he was in a match on NXT. Don't worry about that. He was on a match, and I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed this guy. Watching him on Impact Wrestling or on NXT, the guy is amazing. A lot of respect for this guy. I respect a lot of these wrestlers. There's a lot of great wrestlers here. So let's get to NXT. We got Pretty Deadly coming out to start off the show. Said a whole bunch of words, and then we got Phantasma guys. Rob Medusa is not Rob Medusa. He has a new name, but they didn't say his name, his new name. So I can't say his name because I don't remember it. So Big Joseph or Wade Barrett never said his name. They said Walking Wild, but never Rob Medusa's new name. So they came out. No, grizzled young veterans came out first. They said they won the shots. They said Pretty Deadly won the tag team titles because they were in the gauntlet match. And then the Phantasma guys came out. Lopez was about to talk until Walking Wild and Rob Medusa attacked Grizzled Young Veterans. I want to call him Rob Medusa until I figure out what his name is. So, and then a match was made between Phantasma guys and Grizzled Young Veterans. First match of the evening, we got Tiffany Stratton will be versing Saray. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Stratton, getting the win. Good job for her. Some reason Grayson Waller fired Sanga. I guess he wasn't really injured. His arm wasn't injured. But he said Sanga couldn't help him win tag team titles last week. So he fired him. And now Sanga is angry. When he was doing an interview and had a little segment with Andre Chase, Sanga got angry and made Grayson Waller ran away into the ring. And then the match got started. Sanga, you need to do better moves than just doing a bail throw, whatever they call it. He did like 5 of those. 2 different moves. But the winner of that match was Grayson Waller. How did he get a win? A big man like that. Yeah, I saw a comment and somebody said, put Sanga back and teaming up with Veer. I will say that too. They don't need no Malcolm Bivens. They can handle things all by themselves. I want to see that. Then we have Phantasma guys. I call them Phantasma guys. I know that's not their names. But we got Walking Wild and we have Rob Medusa versus Grizzled Young Veterans in a tag team match. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Are they good guys or bad guys? Because the fans were cheering, but they've been doing heel things. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Wild and Medusa getting the win. Good job for them. And then we got Carmelo Hayes versus Santos Escobar. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo wins this match because of a little distraction of two Italian guys jumping over the barricade. We don't know who they are. One of these guys hit Santos Escobar with a crowbar. And Carmelo Hayes wins the match. The referee was distracted because of Trick Williams sliding a chair in the ring. So that's why they couldn't do that. But we don't know who these guys are, and Tony D'Angelo says he had nothing to do with it. So what's happening? Then we had Natalya will be versus Tatum Paxley. Well, Corey Jade wants her hands on Natalya. She had a video package. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Natalya beating Tatum Paxley. And then Lyons wants a match against Natalya after she defeats Lash Legend next week. Why is that match happening again? Lash Legend, you lost. Now you could go away. You could fight somebody else. Well, we have Exxon Quinn will be versus Wesley. Wesley did a good job, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Quinn. Well, we're supposed to have Roxanne's Perez, a.k.a. Roxy, her debut match next week, but Toxic Attraction wants to change it to this week. Well, Jason Jane did. Because they thought they were hearing some attitude from Roxanne when she was doing an interview. You guys kind of interrupted her interview. Because they were telling her, don't think you're going to get the NXT women's title, tag team titles, because they're all the top ladies here. You know, it's like the same old. With a whole bunch of people, they think they're so better than everybody. And JC Jane says, how about you have your debut match tonight, not next week? So Roxanne says, I will figure out something. I guess she couldn't get her, she doesn't have a ring attire. And then now she has her ring attire, and ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty good match. I only saw, like, one of her matches, and that was on Impact Wrestling when she defended her Ring of Honor World Championship against Deonna Purrazzo. And ladies and gentlemen, she did a good job even on NXT 2.0 when she made her debut against JC Jane. But she got a little help by Wendy Cho trashing the Toxic Attractions lounge or their locker room. I don't know which one it is. But that happened there. Then we have Pretty Deadly versus a new tag team of Dexter Lumis and Duke Hudson. Duke is a little upset because he can't talk to Dexter because Dexter can't talk. There's no communication between those two. They can't do strategy. And some reason Indy Hartwell wants them to dress the same because they're a tag team. But ladies and gentlemen, I thought they almost got the win. They almost had this win and almost became the NXT Tag Team Champions until a big boot from the blonde guy. Still don't know their names. Their individual names. But the blonde guy did a big boot onto Duke Hudson and he gets the win. Pretty Deadly is still the champions. And then we saw Joe Gacy and all that stuff that I told you guys in the beginning. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We do have another NXT UK superstar coming to make a debut in the NXT 2.0 next week. Nathan Fraser will be coming to NXT. And if you guys hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. I do this every single week. To Tuesday to Saturday. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me today. Tyler is out. See you guys tomorrow for AEW results. Tony Khan has a big announcement. That's all from me today. Tyler is out. Bye.